Electronic Arts. FIFA is no more. That's right, you heard me right. FIFA isn't going to be called FIFA anymore. EA is changing the name of FIFA to what? Well, we're about to find out after, and only after, you click the like button, click the subscribe, click the bell icon, and consider becoming a member by clicking join down below and support everything I do on YouTube. I'd really appreciate it. So, onto the article from The Verge. So basically, EA, Electronic Arts, is ditching the FIFA branding, starting with next year's soccer game. Starting next year, the series will be called EA Sports FC. It's in the game, as they used to say. So basically, yeah, they're dropping FIFA and they're going to be calling it FC from now on. So, FC Football Club, Football Championship. I don't know, but it's called FC now, and this is a massive change. It's been called FIFA for years and years, like since I was a kid. EA is moving on from one of the most recognizable brands in gaming. EA is officially dropping the FIFA branding for its hit soccer video game, starting with next year's release, the company announced on Tuesday. The new title for the games will be EA Sports FC. Despite the name change, it sounds as if much of the DNA of the FIFA games will remain the same. Everything you love about our games will be part of EA Sports FC. The same great experiences, modes, leagues, tournaments, clubs, and athletes will be there, EA's Cam Webber said in the blog post. Ultimate Team, Careers Mode, Pro Clubs, and Volta Football will all be there. Our unique license portfolio of over more than 19,000 players and 700 plus teams, 100 plus stadiums, and 30 leagues that we've continued to invest in for decades will still be there. Uniquely in EA Sports FC, that includes exclusive partnerships with the Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Series A, and MLS, and more to come. Weber said that EA will share more information about EA Sports FC in summer 2023. He also promised that EA is committed to ensuring the next FIFA is our best ever, with more features, game modes, feature World Cup content, clubs, leagues, competitions, and players than any FIFA title before. EA ditching the FIFA branding isn't a total surprise. EA publicly announced last year that it was reviewing our naming rights agreement with FIFA, and leaked comments from EA CEO Andrew Wilson indicated he was dissatisfied with the company's branding deal with FIFA. Basically, what we get from FIFA in a non-World Cup year is the 4 letters on the front of the box, he said, according to VGC's report on the comments. So it looks like they're almost wanting to just make a little bit more money off the... Oh, let me move the camera. It looks like they're just trying to make a little bit more money for investors by basically ditching the FIFA branding. I'm guessing they have to pay like some sort of licensing fee every year. I don't know how much that is. Maybe it's based on how many they sell, and I know they sell a crap ton, so maybe this is a money-saving thing. But wow, changing the name of FIFA after all these years. So FIFA is like a football establishment in the real world that oversees a lot of these soccer or football games, right? So it's not just the name of the game. A lot of people think FIFA is just the name of the video game. No, it's basically a football authority, or soccer authority if you're American. So yeah, interesting. EA has also shown a recent willingness to make sports games with less splashy branding, the company bringing back college football games without college players, and a new game that's expected to release in the summer of 2023. And EA is also working on a new golf simulation game, EA Sports PGA Tour, that's set to come out in spring 2023. FIFA still plans to work with other publishers on future games with this branding. A number of new non-simulation games are already under production and will launch during the third quarter of this year. The organization said in a press release on Tuesday the first will be a tailored gaming experience focused around this year's World Cup, which takes place in Qatar beginning in November. The organization said that its work with EA for this year's FIFA title is a short-term extension that grants rights for the simulation football category only. FIFA is planning to release a major new FIFA simulation football game in 2024, although it says it's currently engaging with publishers, media companies, and investors about the game, which seems to indicate that the details are not fully nailed down. So basically, FIFA, in response to EA dropping them from the branding of the game, is to basically to make their own simulation football game, which is funny. FIFA President Gianni Infantino, perhaps unsurprisingly, still believes strongly in the FIFA name. I can assure you that the only authentic real game that has the FIFA name will be the best one available for gamers and football fans, Infantino said in a statement. The FIFA name is the only global original title. FIFA 23, 24, 25, and 26, and so on. The constant is the FIFA name, and it will remain forever and remain the best. So there we go. Yeah, so EA's dropping the FIFA license. I wouldn't be surprised if it was partly because FIFA was unhappy about how crappy the FIFA games have been lately. Like literally, they released the same game every year on Switch. FIFA 2022, FIFA 2021, FIFA 20, FIFA 19. They all come from like one of the old FIFA games. All they do every year is basically just update the shirts, the football shirts. Um, and then we had to basically release it as a new game when it's not a new game. It's just the same game with the same physics, the same features, but with updated strips, football strips. So could this be a good thing for FIFA? Could it be a good thing for soccer football games? I think it could be. More competition is good. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you disappointed? Are you happy? Are you excited? Let me know. Do you play FIFA? Because I used to play FIFA all the time. It used to be one of my favorite games. Not a massive soccer fan, but I did enjoy the games. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. It's BlazeToGay signing out. Please like, subscribe, click the bell icon, and consider supporting the channel if you love everything I do on YouTube. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Enjoy your weekend, which is coming soon.